Hi guys, and welcome to the first week of our sports academies. My sessions will be based on football and we'll be focusing on 3 skills: close control, outwitting an opponent, and your first touch. Hope you enjoy today's session. For the first phase of our warm, we're going to be working on our passing and control, looking to use both feet, starting off with 2 touches and then progressing this by using 1 touch only. If you are playing indoors, I'd recommend using a soft ball if you have one. Now, dependent on what space you have, you could also progress this by passing in different directions, working on your accuracy, first touch and control. We're looking to use both feet and being imaginative, using different objects to set up the drill like I have in this clip here. For the final phase of your warm-up, you're going to have 30 seconds of freestyle. This gives you an opportunity to showcase any dribbles, turns or flicks that you've learned previously, and I'm sure you'll be much better than I was, which wouldn't be too difficult. Best of luck. Okay then, so for our skill zone, the focus is going to be on the roll flick. So to start us off, we're going to roll the ball to the side using our strongest foot and the sole of your shoe, as seen in the clip here. So once you've rolled the ball with your stronger foot, you're then looking to use your weaker foot to flick the ball off in front of you. This is a great skill to give someone a cheeky cobra. So with this skill, as you're rolling the ball with your stronger foot, that's going to commit the defender to open their legs, and that's where you're going to flick it through using your weaker foot to give them that nutmeg or cobra. A great way to practice this is you could either use a sibling where you can practice on each other, or alternatively, as seen in the video, you can use a chair. Now the bigger the gap, the easier it will be, so if you'd like to challenge yourself, use a smaller chair with a smaller space at the bottom. Best of luck. Our next focus is going to be on close control, so we're looking to take nice small touches using the inside and outside of both our feet, keeping the ball nice and close to our body under control and aiming to keep our head up. Once you've mastered the basics of the close control, you can look to add in a few flicks, turns and skills. A fantastic way to progress this is to use different objects that could act as static defenders. If you have cones, fantastic. If not, you can use different pieces of equipment as seen in the video here. Once again, looking to keep our head up, keeping the ball under close control at all times.
Messi. Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Our next focus is going to be on our first touch, which is extremely important within football. So you're going to set up a small square as seen in the video, looking to bounce the ball and control it as it comes down using both of your feet. As you control the ball, your foot should be nice and relaxed in order to give you that great first touch. Once you've mastered your first touch with a bounce, you could then look to throw the ball in the air and control the ball as it comes down. Once again, looking to relax your foot and cushion the ball as it comes out the air. You can then look to use alternative parts of your body, such as your knee. Okay, in terms of progressing this skill then, so we use a wall, throwing the ball against this, starting off with the basic bounce and control. We could then progress this by throwing the ball directly at the wall and controlling it in midair. Once again, you're trying to relax the part of your body you're controlling the ball with in order to cushion it and get that great first touch in. We're also looking to use different parts of our body, so you can use both of your feet, you can also use your knee, your chest and even your head if you'd like to practice controlling it. The harder your throws, the more difficult it's going to be to control that ball. Our next focus is going to be on outwitting an opponent. So we're going to start off by focusing just on our ball nudges, keeping the ball nice and close to our body, aiming to keep our head up. This is going to lead into our next skill, which will be a single scissor followed by a double scissor. The scissor is a great way to deceive your opponent and gain that extra yard of space. So start off by practicing nice and slow by nudging the ball with your weaker foot to start off, and then use your strong foot to come across the ball, making a scissor action, as seen in the video. Have a couple of goes of doing this with both of your feet. We will progress this then by going into a double scissor. So same, once again, using your weaker foot to nudge the ball and then coming over to make that double scissor action using both of your feet.
Dazzles the defender and deceives the keeper and gets his goal. Arrogance personified.
Now, a great way to practice the skills that you've learned is a small condition game. This can be 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2. If you only have a small space, as seen in the video inside, it's always useful to put some cushions around and use a soft ball to prevent anything from getting broken. Hi guys, and a big well done on today's football session. Now you've got 7 days to practice all those skills that you've seen on the videos. Stay tuned every Sunday for 2 different sports from your PE team. Well done.